And we back with another one. Y'all already know what's going on, you know. DAZ'S, this my journal. I'm back with some shit y'all need to hear. Some shit that's gonna motivate y'all, or some shit that, you know, I'm just learning every day. So with that being said, I'm really learning that patience is a virtue. Let me say that again. Patience is a virtue. Let me say it better. Patience with faith is a virtue. You gotta keep faith while you keep patient. Being patient is hard though. Let me tell you, being patient is real hard. Cause you be expecting things to happen at a certain time. When it don't happen, it be like, you just be so upset. You be tight, like, fuck. Yeah, I went through it. I know. And I'm still going through it. Shit, I'm learning it. I'm telling y'all shit that I'm learning day by day. So this is something that I just learned recently. Being patient is like waiting for something that you know gonna get here. Waiting for a package coming from China. You don't know when it's gonna get here, but you know it's gonna get here. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta mix the faith with the patience though. What I mean by that is, like, you know how sometimes waiting for stuff and we'll be like, damn, I don't know when I'm gonna get it. And you keep thinking about it. Don't do that. You gotta put in your head, you know what? I know I'm gonna get this shit. And once you say that, just have it stamped in your head that I know. Nobody can take that from you. Being patient is hard. Being patient is real hard. But like I said in my first video, I said that life is like a video game. Life is like a video game. You building your shit up. And I've been playing, like I said, I was playing this old game I used to play or whatever and whatnot. And it take time. It take time to build any skill. No matter what, if you want to max out in a skill, it took like 2,200 hours or 1,300 hours in certain skills to max out the whole player. So if it take that long in a video game, what you think it's going to take in real life? Sometimes it take 30, 40, 50 years for you to see that first million or see whatever. Or it might be short. You might have a shortcut. But patience is a virtue. You got to wait. You got to grind. You got to build. You don't want $1 million if everything else, all your other stats ain't right. Cause now you can't even enjoy that million. Like, imagine if, like, you healthy, you got a good family, you got a good girl, you got a good situation going on, and you get the million, versus you just randomly get it. You've been learning how to, like, you know, how to handle money. You've been learning how to handle money, taking care of money, and you know, treating money the right way, because money is energy. Treating it the right way and learning how to have a good relationship with money. And now when you get the million, you know what to do with the million, versus you just get $1 million dropped on you. You don't know what to do with it. It's like you just scammed $1 million. You ain't gonna know what to do with it. That's why they say patience is a virtue, because you're going, within that time of you trying to get that million or whatever, if you ain't doing it the wrong way, you're going to gain some insight. You're going to gain some wisdom on how to keep that million and make that million turn into 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gotta stay patient, y'all. And that's something, as much as I'm telling y'all right now, I'm telling myself this. You gotta stay patient. Visualize what you want. If whatever you want out of life, visualize it. You get what I'm saying? Visualize it. Like you don't have to like fiend or rush. Try to rush everything. Stop trying to rush everything. In the right time, things will happen. And that's what I've been learning. I can make fast money. I could. But I choose not to. 'Cause I know what come with fast money. It's a certain type of energy that come with it. And if I make a certain amount of fast money, I'm gonna keep wanting to make it, and I'm gonna end up right back into that cycle that I was before. I'm gonna make $1 million. I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire. I'm telling you this right now. But I ain't gonna make it off scamming or doing illegal shit. And with that, I know it takes time. I ain't gonna just wake up one day and be like, oh, I got the $1 million idea. I probably do have the $1 million idea right now, which I think I do. But it's gonna take time to execute it. Being patient is playing the long game. When you see everybody getting the short gratification, instant gratification, you playing the long game. You like, you know what? I know. And like, if I keep working, I keep my head down, I keep grinding, I'm going to end up somewhere, even if it's not exactly where I want to be, I'm going to be close to it. If I wanted $1 million, I might have 900,000. Next year, I'm going to get that $1 million though. It's a mindset thing, y'all. We gotta be more aware, to be more patient. Sometimes we be wanting things to come wild fast. It's not how life works most of the time. Sometimes it might come fast as you expected. And as soon as you get it, you might realize, damn, this is not what I wanted. So with that being said, like, just keep patient, y'all. Keep patient. Whatever you want, keep doing it. If you like me and you do music, and you feel like, damn, I'm not getting a buzz right now, take time. Sometimes you can take time off to think. Be like, yo, what can I do better? How can I formulate this better? How can I make sure that next time I drop, it's reaching a broader audience? How can I make sure that I'm making better music? How can I make sure that my production is better? If you like me, I mix and master my own shit. So how can I make sure my production is better? What do I gotta do to be seen in that light? It's just certain things you gotta just think about and be willing to do. But it's gonna take time. Remember that it's gonna take time. Just be patient. Being patient is not the easiest thing. I know that. I know it's not. Especially when you've been waiting for so long. But that's what's going to make it even more sweeter. The longer you've been waiting, the sweeter it's going to be. I've been waiting. I had to realize, like, yo, why the fuck am I living in fear? Or why am I'm so anxious? It's because I'm fiending. I'm fiending for certain things to just be sped up. Nah. I'm gonna live life. This is a video game. This is my game. This is my character. I've been building it. And another thing that made me realize that shit too, like life is you gotta be patient. Is I looked in the mirror in the gym at my body the other day, and I was like, God damn, cause I ain't look at myself in a minute. I looked at myself. I said, damn, this is what effort and time will do to you. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you gotta like take progress. But sometimes you gotta just work without even looking at the progress. Just keep working. Just keep working. Eventually, you're gonna see the results. You're gonna see all the results that you wanted, that you was looking for. You're gonna see the results. Just keep going. As much as I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. Keep going and have a positive attitude. Nobody ain't do nothing to you, and the people that do something to you, cut them off. Cut them off. Don't let nobody rush you. You see people in competition with you, don't compete with them. Compete with yourself. Because when they competing with you, they got to keep watching you to see what's the next move. And when they got to keep watching you to see what's the next move, they stagnant. So because if you take time and say, you know what, I'm hiding my moves. I ain't going to show them what I'm doing next. Now they stagnant. They don't know how to move. So now, even if they do move, they sloppy. Compete with yourself. Don't compete. If you see people competing with you, know that you're on the right path. With that being said, y'all, just be patient. I know it's more easier to say than be done, but I'm doing it myself. I'm doing it with y'all. Y'all gonna see me go from this to being a multi-millionaire in a few, you know, however long it take. I'm not even gonna put a time limit on it. Cause I'm willing to keep working until that time comes. You know what I'm saying? So keep patient, y'all. Keep patient. And with that being said, we out of here.